let me know when you got it ready.
Okay, you're live. Wherever you're ready.
All right, we'll go ahead and call our May meeting to order. We would like to start it off with a word of prayer. I'd like to ask our city manager, Jason Hall, to lead us in a word of prayer, if you don't mind.
Lord, thank you for this day. We thank you for all that you provided for us. Ask you to use us and let us do your service in this community. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Jason. We'll go on to our approval of our minutes. You got a chance to look at our minutes from our April meeting. Do you have any additions or deletions? Not, do I have a motion we accept? Got a motion from Councilman Hartley, second from Councilman Toole?
Yeah.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Passes unanimously. We got a yay from you, Councilman Griggers?
You did indeed.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, I did say yay.
Councilman, no, he's not. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I heard it.
Hello,
Now-
test 1, 2, 3.
See?
A little delay.
Is there a delay?
Okay. I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me
All right.
now?
All right. Yeah, we got you now. Thank you, Larry. We'll move on. Yeah, so it's about a 2-second delay. Yeah. All right, we'll move on to our financial statement. Our March financial statement, March 2020. Do we have any questions for Jason? If not, do I have a motion we accept our March 2020 financial report?
I'll make a motion.
Got a motion from Councilman Moore. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second from Councilman Toole. All in favor?
Aye.
Ah,
Pass unanimously. Thank you. Jason, I'll move on to you, let you handle the Chamber of Commerce.
Sure. Michelle sent her report in by paper. Michelle sent her report in by paper, and I gave each of you a copy, and I'll email Larry his copy. Main things on there is the census is still going right now. If you talk to anyone, please make sure that they respond. We are way behind. We're at 39.5%. County is, as a whole, is at 42. By day, it's 51%.
Yeah.
So we need to move up on that.
I think statewide is even higher than that, though.
Yeah, it is. She may not have this. Statewide is 56.6. So we're still behind. No, I'm sorry. Georgia's 52.9. And then the other information from the Development Authority is on the back. My report is made part of your agenda packet. I will report that the Soapbox Derby has been rescheduled for June the 13th. They're going to try to do an amended Soapbox Derby. It'll just be the large race. They're doing it on June. As of right now, International Soapbox Derby is still planning to have the race in Akron, and if we get a winner, then we'll be able to send those participants to Akron. The only other thing that we need to address is work session and council meeting dates. Our normal date would be May the 26th for our work session at 6 p.m. and our normal council meeting would be June the 2nd at 6 p.m.
May 26th, everybody, is that fine with everybody? Any conflicts? John, Ivy, Rick, Larry, May 26th, fine with you for work session?
okay, that'll work.
Okay. No,
Yeah, he's giving a thumbs up.
yeah, he's still not coming through.
He's giving a thumb. He just
I
gave
know,
it
Yeah,
Yeah, that's delayed. I'm sorry. We're using a lot of bandwidth
I was
tonight.
about to say, it's about a minute behind. Okay.
Well, we're streaming and we're doing a lot.
All right, go ahead.
And then,
Jason.
are we okay with the other day as well?
Yes.
June the 2nd. Okay. All right, any questions on my report, anything in the report, that caught your eye? If not,
Good to go.
Republic Services has come to report on, our sanitation. And I think Ms. Amy is going to kind of lead that charge, so if you don't mind, I'll turn it over to her.
Amy, if you'll come up here to the podium so we can, so you'll be recorded.
Yes, sir. So I'm Amy Bessie. I'm the operations manager of the Vidalia office for public services. Some of you have already met me, some of you have not. Been with public services for 10 years, been working right here in Vidalia the entire time. I just want to be here tonight to give a brief update on our COVID-19 response and how it affects your town with waste pickup. And then I want to tell you a little bit about a program we have going on. It's called Committed to Serve. It's actually to help the economic situation in Lyons through COVID-19, as well as our individual employees. And then lastly, I want to wrap it up just by introducing a few of my team members that I brought with me tonight, and just telling you a little bit about them. So to start with, for COVID-19, your town hasn't really been impacted at all on residential service. I mean, we use automated trucks, so there's not really a contamination issue there or risk for our drivers. Now, occasionally if items fall out during service, or maybe somebody is kind of one off and they just have a little extra beside it and we may as a courtesy grab it. Of course, that's effective because we don't want our drivers using their hands during this to eliminate the exposure risk. So what we did do is we bought these extension grabbers. I'm sure you've seen them before. They have a little trigger on them that helps you pick things up. So we purchased those a couple weeks ago. They arrived. So the drivers have those in the trucks now, so that we should be able to continue service as we always have with no hiccups. The other thing is our Committed to Serve program. I'm really proud of this program. It's something that Republic has done. What we're doing is every other week, we give all of our employees a gift card, and we also attach to it a list of local businesses that we would encourage them to spend it at. These businesses are mom and pop type businesses. Some in your area that are included, we have Hardware Pizza on there, Silver's Barbecue, Thriftway. These type of businesses that may be struggling right now. And we want to do our part to help keep them going through this time. So we give the employees a list of businesses and we say, please spend it here. Jason, I think I shared some pictures on LinkedIn. Just so that you can see, we have efforts there. We are trying to be good neighbors and good partners with you guys. We, as part of that as well, have been feeding our employees from some local businesses. We purchased 36 pounds of barbecue from Colt at Silverwares, and we sent it home with our employees. We purchased carry home meal items from Michael over at Thriftway. We bought, everybody 2-liter drinks, full bag of chips, buns, things of this nature. So we're really, really trying to be good partners for you guys. So that's a little bit about our Committed program. Then I just want to wrap it up with telling you a little bit about my team, some of the people that I brought with me tonight. We've got Mr. Ivan, you already met him. We've got Mr. Clarence Thomas here. He's our operations supervisor, and he's actually a Toombs County resident. He lived on Solomon Street, I believe, in Lyons for quite some time until he decided to become a permanent resident of Toombs County, and he purchased a home. We have Mr. Williamson here. His family has been in Toombs County for a long time. He also used to work for you guys 12 years, I believe, picking up trash, as you mentioned. And then I have several others, which I'm going to just give a quick shout out to because I think it's important for you guys to understand why it's so important that we're your partner. A lot of our employees live here. Lyons is their hometown community. Those people include Matt Blake, Bill Pageant, Adam Rush, Jason Jackson, Gary Horn, Charles Hall, John Daly, Rodney Burns, Katrina Adams, Clarence Thomas, the Williamson family. And those are our employees. And I asked them all, I said, what is it that you like most about being part of the Lyons community? Or what is something that really sticks out in your mind about being part of the Lyons community? And I think that you might enjoy some of their answers. So I'm going to share a few with you. So Mr. Bill said that I really like it when Republic Services has our safety banquet at the Optimum building in Parton Park. It's really nice and clean. Jason said, I love taking my wife Tara and my daughter Georgia to Silverware's Barbecue because they have such good food. Gary Horn said, my wife likes for me to take her to Little Red Wagon because she likes to buy their furniture and home decorations. Charles Hall said, I really like it every year when Republic Services purchases boots for our entire team at Savannah Boot. Mr. Josh is always helpful and the boots are very comfortable. John Daly said, I really enjoy the all-star tournaments for baseball and soccer at Parton Park. And Ms. Kim said, my son Noah always plays rec ball with Lyons Rec Department. Mr. Burns said, I enjoy Thriftway better than Walmart because it's not so crowded and you don't have to use self-checkout. Ms. Patricia said, I really like getting my nails done at Happy Nails, and I like it when Republic took us there to celebrate having Professionals Day last year. We couldn't this year because of COVID-19. Mr. Clarence said he really enjoys the Southerner pizza at Harbor Pizza. He says it's the best pizza there is. And of course, Junior said, I really like working for the Public Works Department for over 11 years and fighting fires and Lyons. And then I'm going to tell you lastly why I enjoy being the thing I like most about the city of Lyons. And that is Broad Street Bound, Prince Books, whatever you want to call it. Miss Marcia, I love going in there trading books with her pretty regularly. I believe her sister had gotten sick, and so she had to cut her hours back, and I was pretty bummed about that. And then, of course, during COVID, I haven't been over there. But I like to trade books with her. I've gotten good copies of Silas Marner and David Copperfield and things like that. So that's what I like most about Lyons, and I come over frequently for that. And also, I like to bring my niece over to see Jean Marie. She gets her pageant dresses from Miss Ginger. So we just want you guys to know that we are Lyons is our community. We are the hometown holler, and we appreciate our business with you. And if you ever need me for anything, Jason has all of my contact information, so please feel free to reach out if you need anything. Okay? You guys have any questions for me?
What do you have any questions? Amy, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Thank you
that.
for having us.
Thank you. All right, Jason.
Mayor, we got 2 items on the agenda tonight. I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go to 7 and then go back to 6. Donald Shepard is the man in the bottom right-hand box on your screen. He is our representative with USDA. And on your agenda tonight are the terms of the USDA Community Facilities Grant Loan Program. This is the program that we applied for a while back to try to get, well, let me you know, to try to get some funding to help us purchase a new knuckle boom. You know, we have 2 knuckle booms. They're both very old, and they need to be put out of service. And we were granted, I guess we're in the granted stage. We still haven't finalized the terms, but Donald needs to go over the terms with you guys. We looked at it in a work session, but he's going to kind of go over those terms with us as well to make sure that there's a clear understanding. And then, Mayor, the council would need to vote to accept those terms. And at that point, Donald, correct me if I'm wrong, the paperwork would go to the state. They would set aside the funding for us, and then we could go ahead and make our purchase. So Donald, I'll turn it over to you, sir.
That's exactly right. I appreciate you all having me tonight. Everybody can hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay. Got one thumbs up?
Can I hear you? Oh, wait, Donald.
Hello, hello, hello.
We can now, yes.
You can hear me? All good?
Yeah.
All right, good evening. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay?
Fine.
All right, all right. Real quickly. Okay, good. Tonight is the official delivery of the letter of conditions for the funding towards the purpose of your boom truck, as Jason just mentioned.
We're good.
What's that?
There's a little bit of a delay you may have to get accustomed to.
Oh, okay. All right. So we basically what we're going to be providing funding, a loan for $62,500 and a grant for $50,000. The terms of the loan is 2.375. It's a 5-year term, looking at an annual payment of $1,405. Now, also part of this loan is going to be a reserve account that will be on an annual basis. There will be a reserve amount of $1,341 that will need to be contributed on a, excuse me, my kids are walking. I'm on the phone. Excuse me. $1,341 on an annual basis until an actual $13,405 amount is actually accrued in that account. At that time, no more will need to be contributed to that account. Excuse me for my kids in the background there. And then basically a $50,000 grant that is not required to be paid back. Of course, it is a grant. From this point on, once you all sign the paperwork will be sent to me. I'll send them to the state office. And as Jason mentioned, the state office will obligate those funds. That pulls them out of Treasury, holds them for you, and gives you an opportunity to go ahead and make your purchase. And once you have the purchase, the invoices, whatnot, we'll schedule the closing as we've done before with the fire truck and everything else, and we'll get this thing closed and get the money into your account. And that is it, unless you have any questions. Any questions? Can everybody still hear me? Okay.
No, sir. Thank you, Donald. I appreciate it. This is just exactly. No, sir. Give him a minute.
No question. Thank you.
This is exactly like our fire truck loan. We have a reserve set up for the fire truck loan as well. So this reserve will be put in just like the reserve for fire truck. $50,000 grant on a truck that I gave y'all all some options that we're looking at. Pretty good return, I think. Pretty much half the truck paid for in the grant funds, and we'll fund the rest of it at 2.37% interest rate. If that's the wish, if that's the desire of council, we just need a vote to move forward with this process.
Any questions, anybody? Do I have a motion that we go forward with this grant for the knuckle boom truck?
I move, Mr. Mayor.
A motion from Councilman Toole. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second from Councilman Moore. All in favor?
Aye.
Larry's got a thumbs up. That's unanimous. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Now we'll make the decision on which truck we want to look for too.
Those four trucks that I put in front of you today, they all fit within the within this grant loan that has been approved. I'm waiting on the public works director to make a recommendation. He was doing some research on the Hino truck to make sure we can get it serviced. Those trucks have the lowest mileage and the lowest cost. If the service, if we have to take it a long way to get it serviced, then that's going to be an issue. So we will probably fall back on the Freightliners.
Freightliners, Kenworth.
Yeah, I mean Kenworth, I'm sorry, on the Kenworth or the Freightliner. They both got the Cummins engine now. The Freightliner, if you notice, is a 2017 model.
Yeah.
But I've looked at, you can't see the pictures there, but there's also video online. We got to watch the truck operating, and it is really in really good shape. The other two options that you've got in there are pretty much brand new trucks right out the door with 0 miles on them. So we can move forward with any of those trucks. The Hinos were giving us the most bang for the buck, but we're just not sure about the maintenance on them.
Yeah.
How we can get them working on that. Daryl was supposed to get back with me on that.
Freightliner's the smallest.
Yeah, the 2017.
It's just got 24-yard trash. The others have 28.
Right. Correct. I think the new packbacks are a little bigger. Now, they're all PackMac knuckles, so, and that's what we have right now. And we've gotten good service out of those. Didn't finalize it, but.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a recommendation? And if y'all can make a recommendation now, I'll move forward with the process as soon as Donald gives me the thumbs up in the next 2 or 3 days.
Who can speak Japanese?
I mean, if we want to stick with what,
Savannah to get the oil change.
if we want to stick with what we know, then
I got a car I'll make it to get.
there you go.
I
mean, I know the Kenworth is more, but it's bigger.
It's brand new.
Yeah, it's
Brand
brand new.
And if y'all want to make a motion to move forward with that tonight, then I am good with that.
I mean, with what we're getting from the grant and from the loan, I just assume go ahead and get the brand new, go with the KW.
You got 41 horsepower.
That's right.
That's what I was looking at.
You wanna make a mo- Somebody wants to make a motion to move forward in that direction, we can get things.
What is the
rolling.
cost of the new one? Can someone tell me again? I don't think I can see that document.
Do a quick look.
Y'all got to make the motion.
Just somebody, who made the original motion? Ivy, if you want to make a motion to amend your motion and add that to it.
Yeah, I'll make a motion.
I thought I had sent that to you, Larry, in an email.
Larry, the brand new one at Kenworth is 135,900. 135,900.
Okay.
We just will amend the motion, to include this with the new purchase aspect.
Okay, we got an amendment to the motion to
Purchase the Kenworth
purchase the 2020 Kenworth,
at $135,900.
and got a second. And all in favor of the amendment? Councilman Griggers?
Yes, I know there's a delay here, but
Yeah.
aye.
Councilman Griggers, can you hear me?
I can hear you and I'm trying to vote, but apparently
Okay,
there's a
look,
delay.
okay.
All right,
Yeah, thank you, Councilman.
that's all. Once
He's good. Back.
All right, the last item,
There's a bad delay, Larry.
the last item on our agenda is a resolution to purchase certain real property located within the city limits of Lyons from a Gracie Ella Joyce. I kind of sent y'all a preliminary email about this. This is the piece of property that is over next to Facing Park that we've been trying to get clear title to. Tom has done a great job of working with this Miss Joyce. She's actually incapacitated. She has a power of attorney. So we've had to do a little extra work to make that power of attorney clear so that we can get the clear title for that property. But this resolution empowers the mayor to sign those deeds so that that property can transfer to us in clear title. And spoke with Tom this morning. He sent me the resolution. And after this vote, they can execute the deeds at closing and we can have a title of that property within a couple of weeks. But we need a vote from the council to accept this property from Ms. Gracie Ella Joyce.
We've been going over this for not months, but a little over about 2 years.
Just so everybody understands, I'm trying to condense the process down a little bit. Originally, we didn't know if we could get this from her because of her state and because of the power of attorney. We were gonna have to go through that 12-month process of advertising and waiting for heirs to show up and all the stuff that was gonna cost us probably, $10,000 by the end of the process. Tom did some really diligent work on this, and we found out that the power of attorney had a little more pull than we thought it did originally. And we worked with some other attorneys that represented Ms. Joyce, and we got that kind of settled, and it all worked out. So now we don't have to go through that long process. And we don't risk not having clear title, somebody coming back later on and saying that they were an heir or something.
Any questions for Jason on this? If not, do I have a motion to accept the resolution?
So moved.
Got a motion from Councilman Hartman. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second from Councilman Moore. All in favor?
Aye.
Got a thumbs up from Councilman Griggers. Vote unanimous. Thank y'all. Jason,
That's all I have.
all you got. We'll go on to public comment. Does anybody want to address council? Council, anybody got anything? Larry, you got anything you want to add?
Just thanks for the accommodation again, Mayor.
Make a motion to close.
He's talking.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Just a second, it's coming.
I'm sorry for the delay, guys. It wasn't like this last time.
You got
No, it wasn't.
a 100-foot satellite out
I was
there.
gonna say, it's that truck you got here.
Anytime, Councilman. All right, nobody got anything to add? Amy, appreciate you coming, speaking to us. Thank y'all for all that y'all do.
When is the election?
June 9th.
Nah.
If they don't push it back.
I was about to say, fingers crossed, all right?
If they don't push it back again.
All right, well, thank y'all for everybody being here. Hopefully next time, we'll have maybe it'll be a regular meeting, but I highly doubt it. It'll be another virtual meeting. But thank y'all for coming. Meeting adjourned.
Bye.